Hello and welcome everyone to the Cuphead Tournament of Legends Top 4. Starting off today, we have an epic match, a battle of titans, Kalaverita versus Jason2890. I am Grandius, and joining me on commentary is Assassin Narga.
Hello, everyone. And yeah, this match is going to be absolutely insane. I think I've been hyped about this one for a while now because both of these players, absolute legends of this category. And yeah, they've been getting some really fantastic times and really close to each other as well, I want to say, in these tournament matches.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and it's looking like not like Calaverita can play both lobber spread and charge spread to a very high level, but right now you can see him practicing lobber spread, and Jason, of course, is going to be running charge spread, I'm sure. So you're going to see a battle between both weapons, and both of these players are masters of their respective weapons. So it's going to be awesome to see what kind of times they can pull out. And while Calaverita does have a little bit of a better PB, I think by like 9 seconds or so, we all know charge spread has that better consistency. It's not as RNG reliant as lobber spread. You could see the initial practices are going super well for
Yeah.
Calaverita. This is the kind of stuff that could go wrong for lobber spread. So I think that'll kind of balance things out and make for a really epic match. I have no idea who will win this. To me, it's honestly a 50-50.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing with Lobber, right? It's obviously faster because, um, the world record now is much faster than chart spread, and the best times achieved are also super close. And we are getting started off here, so let's see, man. I'm just super hyped for this match, and it's a double mug man.
Wow.
That's pretty cursed. If I
That might even be the first double mugman of the tournament.
That it might be. I'm not sure. I feel like there's a surprising amount of Mugman players. I mean, as blasphemous as that is, as a lot of
Yeah.
people actually do like Mugman for
Yeah,
some
because
reason.
and I know Luigi is more of a Mugman main as well, so that means 3 out of 4 in the top 4 are Mugman mains. That is
What is that?
crazy.
That's actually just. How did that happen? How have we reached this point in our lives? When there are more Mugmans than Cupheads.
Yeah. Cuphead players, what are you doing?
Yeah, where are you?
Oh,
And
no
oh,
ninja clip on.
there's a ninja clip. Oh, the
Yeah.
butterfly. Okay. It's pretty far away.
Both runners having to kill the machine, but they get through follies. It's
Yeah.
just like you're already happy just to kind of get through the level. I think Jason probably had a slightly
Yeah,
faster
yeah.
volleys because he kind of just went for the kill on the machine right away. So I don't think Jason goes for ninja clip ever. So it's one of those things where if he doesn't have the 3 HP to two-tone hop, I think he just opts to kill the machine ASAP.
Yeah, which
Um,
is actually faster. You can get around a 36 if you just go for the machine kill and then you damage boost in the pit.
which isn't even
So
that
that's
bad, you know. So
yeah.
it's still a really solid way to go about the level, and then you have 2 HP for the ending instead of 1, and
Exactly. That's those goopies can really troll you in the ending, even though there's just two of him. Um, it's definitely a lot safe. It's maybe like a second faster to go for the ninja clip and then just go over. But yeah, it's definitely a lot safer to have that one extra HP and just damage boost in the pit.
yeah, absolutely. But now we have them facing off in the hardest level of them all, the
Oh,
Mausoleum 1.
intense mausoleum gameplay. There's the parry on the ghost from the top left and the top. Oh my god, he gets pincer
Oh,
from the bottom left and the top right. Oh, another pincer on Jason's side. He's struggling to parry these goals. This level is so stupid.
yeah. This level is just it's basically just an auto scroller. It's like baby's first level. It's got to be the easiest level in the game.
Yeah,
I
oh
think it's
yeah,
more
for
of like
sure.
a parry tutorial more than anything.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean, everyone knows that the tutorial is the hardest level in the game, so this might actually be easier than that.
I honestly wish we could have seen Dean, the IGN reviewer, play this level. He may have been the chosen one that could let the ghost get to the middle. I'm not sure, but shout outs to Dean, the
I've seen
legend.
people die to Mausoleum 1, maybe like once or twice in my life.
Yeah,
Speedrunners even, not just, any
true.
kind of people. Yeah, it
Especially when
happens.
you're new to the game and you're not used to how the parry works.
Yeah.
Can definitely be pretty tricky. So we're already seeing there that Kalaverita is getting the juicy time save from Lobber Spread, which is not having to get those extra 4 coins and the shop. Y'all are probably pretty familiar with all that at this point, but it's worth mentioning. Kalaverita is going to be going for a nice Lobber trap there. Really, really good damage. He had a really high pillar there, so he could kind of just stay there and get a whole bunch of lobbers bouncing in. Oh man, you can see though, some of these spready X's aren't hitting too hard. It looks
Yeah,
like Calvary is playing with a bit of caution. Like he
yeah,
was
yeah.
really,
Those Spread EXs looked very cautious, and I'm not even sure if they were better than Lobber EXs because of the ones that miss. But yeah, I mean, you can respect playing it a little bit safe for sure. Oh, and he did get hit over there at the end by the meat. So if he had gotten hit by one of those Freddy X's, he might have died, or he like got a
yeah,
frame perfect kill or something. Who knows?
yeah.
Jason, on the other
That's
hand, is yeah, he's just damage boosting.
yeah,
He's got 2 HP though. He should be fine.
yeah, absolutely. That's something I think you'll often see more on the Calvarita's side is like 1 HP endings to a fight.
Oh yeah, definitely. Jason got some bad luck on those the shots, but he managed to get through without getting hit.
Yeah, the jump
And
roll's a little bit of a silly dance sometimes, trying to dodge around. Calvarita though.
oh no, the double icicles, that's not. Oh my god.
No.
Oh, that's so much damage loss. Oh no.
You could kind of see it in his face when it was happening too. He's like, "Oh, that's not good,"
Yeah,
because
that's not good.
you're so tempted to damage boost to try to get that double damage, but
The popsicle, oh god.
oh
No.
no.
Oh god, what
Well,
is
it's good he didn't
happening?
take
I
that
missed.
damage boost.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, I was actually gonna say that Calaverita is getting good RNG when he got the whale, but then he just got double. Oh no!
No.
Oh no!
Ah.
Oh man. So
And
that's
honestly,
definitely yeah.
I've seen Calaverita in all of his matches in this tournament, and honestly, I do think this is the most nervous I've seen him play. So
Oh
maybe this is
yeah.
going to be one of those like get the nerves worked out of the first match because he is against Jason, one of the all-time best Cuphead players, and
Yeah.
Jason's been grinding, doing some practice. I've seen him playing Cuphead. He's been practicing hard for this, and he's going for the win. Gets a super
Yeah.
solid 43 there.
43 is fantastic.
1 HP
Oh,
again.
1 HP again. Ah, this is so rough. Okay.
And
And you can see I'm
I'll tell you.
boy. Okay. That was very close.
I'll tell you from experience too. Something about. I mean, when you're nervous at playing Cuphead, it's already bad. But Lobber Spread, something about it on this category. It is so hard not to die when you're Lobber Spread.
Yeah.
Super nervous because you
It's
start to realize there's so many close to the boss movements that are really kind of precise that normally you're used to, you're comfortable with, but once you're nervous and you hold jump a little too long, you hold right a little too long, those kind of little accidents because from nerves
yeah,
can
exactly.
kill you. Just
And
straight
it's
up.
like you might be good at those movements, but when you're in a race setting, it's like, oh, I can't die. This is so really risky. Like even if you got it every single time in your runs, it's like just the fact that you start thinking about that risk can mess you up.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
yeah, Jason's finishing off with probably a really solid time here. Maybe a 48. Yeah, really good.
And
And
that,
ooh, Calaverita is having a bit of trouble on these dogs. Okay.
yeah, the playing guy sometimes he just goes places. He just
He's Whatever programming went into that plane guy was not very stable. He just flies around and does whatever he wants.
Yeah. It's pretty wild, but yeah.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, we have on Jason's side. Honestly, he's playing very confidently. Like, this is like Jason's been in the grand finals of every Cuphead GG Speedruns tournament. I'm pretty sure.
Oof.
Like, so he's just, you know, he's used to these kind of situations, and right now
Yeah.
it's looking like he's playing real solid.
That's true. He is playing a bit safe, as you could see on those EXs. He didn't go that close to the cow. Could have gotten some more ticks off it, but yeah, just it's because he got a hit on the cactus. I imagine he's opting to play a little bit safer.
Yeah, I think as well. Jason does usually like check the stream every once in a while, so he probably saw Kalaverita take that death, and now he's just like, okay, you know, like I just need to not die now.
Just not die, yeah.
We'll see though. If he plays too safe, it is still possible for Lobber Spread to catch back up, especially if if Kalaverita busts out his first ultimate jutsu.
Ultimate jutsu. Oh, that would be
That would
actually
be an epic
nuts.
comeback.
Yeah. Yeah, mob especially can go really wrong if you play it slow, because you can lose an insane amount of time on a mob if you're playing it slow versus playing it risky and getting a good fight.
Yeah, mob is
So-
honestly a hard fight to play safe.
Yeah, true.
It's you start to realize you're like, all right, time to play it safe, and then you're like, what is going on?
What
I
are
hate
these?
this.
What are
Yeah.
Especially the second phase, there's like no strat that involves you not getting hit that even exists. Like I've never executed a strat on that second phase where I just don't get hit. It's impossible.
Oh, that phase 1.
Oh,
You
that
got
was
the extra
so
bomb.
fast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he should be getting actually a pretty good kill here, I think.
Yeah, he's going for the double damage boost, all the spread
Oh,
EX in the world. Beautiful.
that was fantastic damage. He should be getting a one-shot here. Where one shot into snail skip. Oh my god, what is he doing? Oh,
two
boy,
missed
what's
hard
happening?
shot.
Okay, he didn't go for the snail skip because yeah, that was way too risky.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't have done it anyway. But wow, that was that was so sketchy.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying with mob. There's basically no way to like really play it safe without just losing like 100 hours. Like it's just
Yeah,
you lose so much time if you play it too safe.
exactly. Let's see if Calaverita can get the. Oh, he can't quite
Oh
get
yeah, this is
the
fine.
Cantaloupe skip. Ah, yeah, he's good though. Oh no, he missed the low EX. Oh boy, that was terrifying.
Oh my goodness. Anytime I don't know, my heart just stops when I see that snail actually shoot an attack. Because
Oh
I'm
yeah.
so just not used to it.
Yeah.
And you have like lobber spreads, so you have to kind of like weave around it and just keep trying to shoot him. It's so scary.
Yeah, it's horrible. But Jason moving into Chef here. Now, of course, if he takes a death on Chef, it's very possible for Calaverita to make a comeback. But Jason's playing really safe. He has not touched spread at all. uh, so he should be fine. His over damage isn't going to be crazy good, but that's okay. Oh, he went a little bit too far right for the over damage hitbox.
Yeah. That means he's not going to be able to kill an extra shaker if it spawns, most likely. Because I don't even know if he got any damage on that ending section there. That kind of determines that factor.
Yeah, even his over damage wasn't anything special, so he should be getting a pretty. Actually, that was an okay second phase. And he's got 4 HP, so he's fine. There's no way he dies here, I think.
Yeah, he's gonna be fine. This honestly isn't even too far off from his PB. Like it's not gonna be a PB for him, but I mean, we're looking within like 10 seconds of it. So this is an amazing, amazing start to this set of matches.
Yeah, definitely.
GG to Jason with the 11-25. Solid
GG.
opening.
Yep. Oh, Kalaverita got a curse shaker. Is he gonna do it?
Let's see. He's going for it.
No, not quite. Let's see how far off he was. if he knows that he's already lost, he might go for the lobber check, you know, to check how much he was off. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, he
12
just
to
kills the
GG.
heart. 12-12. Yeah, GG to Calaverita.
So let's think about this. He died in Mortimer at the very, very, very end of the fight, and it was a pretty slow fight. So we're looking at probably 50 seconds, something around that range, like 40, 48, 50 seconds that he lost to that death.
Yes, because that second phase was really slow.
Yeah. So I don't know. Would that would have been very close if he didn't
Very
take that death.
close. Yes, for sure. Because
Like within
he
a few
basically died
seconds.
like right before Mortimer died.
Yeah.
So
So that's one of those things that might have got the nerves out of him. And you know, gotten him ready now for the rest of these matches. It always is unfortunate to take that death, but I do feel like sometimes it kind of calms you down because it's like, well, I did the thing I was nervous about. I already screwed
yeah.
up, so now it's time to just play the game.
Yeah, yeah, that's
We'll
true.
see how it goes.
Yeah. It would be great if he could shake the nose off and pull off some insane gameplay here. But it's also a good thing where, you know, it's a short category and it's a best of 5. So, like, you get time to, you know, shake your nerves off basically, like, after the first match, after you lose. Because,
Yeah.
like, if it's a long, you know, category, like a long speed run, you have to shake off your nerves in the middle of your run, like, while you play. And
Yeah.
that's way harder than just, you know, having enough time to do it after a match.
Oh, a 10.8 kettle from Jason and he doesn't reset? No, just kidding. We'll see if that kettle ends up mattering. I saw Kalaverita got a 10.5 flat and Jason got a 10.8, so we'll keep that in mind as a little bit of a silly thing. But they're moving on now into follies, and we're gonna kind of see what they're able to if they're able to get through here again. Thankfully, last run they did get through, but it kind of like neither of them got around the machine. They both had to kill the machine at the start.
Yeah. It looks like Jason is making it through with 3 HP though. Unless he gets
Nice.
spoiled by that guy. Yep.
Oh.
That happens
Now,
so many times.
Calaverita now taking the lead. He got the ninja clip.
He did.
35.
So
Solid.
35. Yep, should be around a 37, I would say, on Jason's side. Oh, 38, yeah. So Calaverita is definitely in the lead by a little bit from that follies and from obviously the 0.3 time save on kettle. So,
Yeah. And now you could definitely see Jason glancing over at the stream, and I'm sure he saw that Calaverita got the ninja clip, got a better follies. So now he knows he's already playing catch up. So, which as a charge spread player, that's not the
that's just your
thing
life.
Want to. Yeah, like, you know, it's gonna make that really tough. He's gonna have to get some amazing boss times, or hope that Calaverita, you know, has some really rough fights. So we'll see kind of how it goes.
Yeah. Oh, he could also get the faster frame rule on the mausoleum and save 2 seconds.
True.
That is a thing that can
Just a couple star skips and you know you're back in
exactly. Do you know how these two players do star skips? Do they just mash?
I think so. I'm pretty sure Jason mashes, but I actually don't know for sure what Calaverita does.
Okay. Yeah, there's if you get the fast frame rule on this mausoleum, I don't think anyone knows why it works like that. Or I mean, not why it works like that, but like why sometimes you get a fast frame rule and sometimes you don't. Did Calaverita get it? Jason's still in this mausoleum, man.
Yeah, the times are a little bit deceiving.
Oh, that's right, because of the.
Actually, Jason might be slightly ahead
Jason's.
Right now.
Is he ahead?
Let's see we'll see the DLC transition kind of when the timer pauses. 252.60. Okay, no, Calaverita.
I think Jason's behind by quite a little bit. Yeah.
252 compared to. Oh no.
How did he lose so much time?
I guess it was just. I guess Calaverita did get the good boss.
The fast frame rule, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought, because Jason was in there forever.
Yeah,
so
the the whole frame roll thing for people that don't know what it is. I mean, most speedrunners probably do if you've watched Summoning Salt. You know all about the buses, the bus stops. But yeah, basically the game seems to like only check every so often, like when to end the level or when to progress the mausoleum. And sometimes it kind of just lucks out to where you parry the ghost at the end, it just like ends the level instantly. And then other times it doesn't do that check for a bit, and like it doesn't line up. And essentially, like, even though you've killed all the ghosts, you have to wait like an extra second before it gives you the victory.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, it's like a 2-second frame rule. I mean, I'm not sure at all if it's like that, but
Yeah.
from what I've seen, even in the races, like you can see the 2-second time deficit. Like it has happened before, and I've
Yeah,
noticed it
even
in
in
my
this
runs
match,
as well.
it was definitely in Calaverita's favor, which isn't good
Yeah,
because he had the better kettle, he had the better follies. He is flying right now with Lobber Spread,
absolutely.
but
Yeah.
he's going up against the boss that took him down.
Ooh,
Meanwhile, Jason 1 HP going
1
into the last phase
HP.
and no EXs. Jason's like,
Oh,
oh no.
oh no, God, no, that's so bad. Oh, that happened to me, and I lost so much time. Cost me the match even.
Now, Jason is
Oh,
a veteran runner, and he's run a lot of 300%. He's going to be used to this phase, having to play it normally, I'm sure.
I don't
Okay.
think you play this phase in 300.
Oh, really?
No, no, you just do the jump roll in 300 as well. So, because you can do it on expert.
Oh, yeah, I guess I don't know if Jason's played DLC 100. Because you, and that, you
Oh,
have the charm,
oh,
right?
and that you right, yeah, 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 I think it's,
Oh, Calaverita in a
okay,
much more comfortable position this race.
yeah, he should be fine. Oh no, he gets the bad
That's,
RNG with the thing in the
oh,
in his forehead. Oh, and the sides, no,
oh, this is
and
actually not fun. Okay.
you got the worst RNG you could possibly get on the boss.
Calaverita not approving of that RNG, shaking his head like, what was that, Mortimer? If he went into that with 1 HP, that basically would have killed anybody in the world, that RNG. Like, that is so obnoxious to deal with. Now, the one thing, though, is that was a 49. Like, this is Jason's opportunity to catch up some, because he's had some kind of rough moments, but he's also going in 1 HP to this phase. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, Mortimer's a little more kind here.
That's
It looks
the
like.
better, yeah, definitely. Oh, okay, he kills him really
Wow,
fast as well. Nice. Yeah, did he use an EX on the snowman? I guess he must have.
that was really good.
Yeah.
44. I mean, at that point, that kind of made up that lead. Outside of the, he's still gonna make up another 19.5 seconds from the Lobber Spread shopping advantage.
Yeah, true.
Oh man, but
oh,
these dogs are a little bit tricky right now.
yeah, Kalaritas have been having trouble with those dogs, even
Oh,
last
he wins
race.
the 50-50 though. The
Ooh,
turret
good
popping up.
RNG.
Yeah.
But the turret was pretty high up. He lost a couple of lobbers. Should be fine though. Yeah. Yeah, he's good. That's a pretty good fight, I think. Aside from the second phase.
Yeah, that definitely seems solid. 52,
Yeah.
that's good.
52. That's good, yeah.
We'll see if Jason's able to bust out, because I think he's busted out like a 45 in the tournament or something before. Like
45? Oh, what?
he's busted out some crazy time. So this looks
maybe that's
looking
with
like
the...
a good fight.
Yeah, this is a good fight. Maybe that 45 was with the one cycle phase 1, because I know Jason actually goes for that.
Yeah. Yeah, that seemed like that seems solid.
That was
We'll
good.
see what his
Yeah.
time is.
I want to say a 47 probably.
47,
Yeah.
nice.
Yep,
Yeah.
fantastic.
So he just made up another 5 seconds, so we're
Yeah.
probably looking at somewhere around 14 more seconds Jason, though, has to catch up on. So...
Kalaverita was gotten hit again in the first phase. So let's see what... Oh boy! Okay, he actually gets around all of that.
Yeah. Oh
no! He gets hit by that thing! Oh no,
That's
don't use EX! Boy, this isn't good.
If he gets hit early here...
Oh, the dodge! I don't think I would ever have
went
dodged
up. He's gonna get hit by this. Yeah.
No, he's got it. Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
Oh my
Oh
goodness!
my god, what is he doing? Don't do that.
He's trying not to mini plane to not lose the DPS, but man, I would like to see
Oh
some
my
more mini
god.
plane.
Oh boy, just
Okay, he
mute,
should
just
be
mute
fine.
her. She's dead. Okay.
Oh.
Jeez, what even was that? Meanwhile, Jason seems to have messed up his parries a little bit. He's just sitting on those 5 cards.
Yeah,
He's
he's
gonna
wanting
get.
the nuke here for safety, just to have those iframes to get through some of this.
Yeah, for sure.
So he's definitely taking a somewhat a safe approach there. I guess at this point, probably just hoping he can, continue to put up some solid times. And Calaverita does have some, some mistakes here and there. Because
Yeah.
especially Mob and Chef, you can lose like an hour on logger spread. It's so bad if things go wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, which we're seeing. Look at all this. The Mob is all here.
Oh, they're leaving though. They're leaving.
Oh, he
it's
got
fine.
hit though.
Oh. I
Is
mean,
he
he
gonna go
should
for
be
it?
fine. Oh, he's gonna go for it.
Oh my goodness, he's going for it.
Oh boy.
Okay, at least he didn't go for the extra spread
okay.
EX.
Yeah. Is he gonna get this? Oh, he gets the
Nice.
antelope skip. Nice.
That was really good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
okay.
If he didn't get that
moment,
skip, then that would have been pretty monkish here for him.
41. Excellent.
Oh, yeah. Fantastic time. Because, yeah,
that was
you
some
really
pretty
don't want to.
tough situation, too. Like, the Mob, they did leave out, like, all the guys that came in, but they were still there for a bit, hit him, and made it kind of weird for him. So that was amazing pulling out that time on that.
Yeah. Oh, Jason gets on nothing. This last phase might be a little bit rough for him.
Yeah.
I guess he's just gonna have to recognize that he needs more shots. Yeah, he's just not gonna go for the snail skip. Okay, that's smart.
At this point, Calaverita is definitely in a nice lead. But it's going to come down to Chef. We did see in one of Calaverita's matches earlier in the tournament, he did have a rough Chef where he missed the lobber EXs in phase 3, and it made him lose a ton of time in the last phase. So we have seen it happen to him before. Hopefully it doesn't happen to him here, because he's in a really nice pace to tie this up 1-1.
Yeah, he's doing really well on this first phase. Hasn't even gotten hit yet. Oh, but he doesn't get any damage on the extra hitbox, right? Or did he? I don't think he did.
I think it was just a tiny bit, so probably won't see any ultimate jutsu here.
Okay.
But hopefully it'll just be a solid fight, which so far it's looking to be.
It's looking good, yeah. Oh, he gets the curse shaker. Is he gonna kill it? No, he can't.
It doesn't let him kill it, yeah.
Can't kill him, yeah.
See if he gets the lobber. Yeah.
Ooh,
I think those might have been late.
a little bit late. Yeah, they looked a little bit late. Let's find out. He's 3 HP though, so he should be fine. He doesn't have very many cards. Okay, he got him. Yeah, they did hit.
Wow, 11:08.
11:08. That's his best time yet in the tournament.
Yeah. Man, he must have gotten a new PB recently, because that looks like it's not a PB, or it was extremely close to one, because I think he had an 11:08 PB before.
He has an 11:05, right? If I'm not mistaken.
That's Black Towers.
That's Black Tower.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
So that's at least within PB range for him. Like, that's crazy good time.
Yeah. So yeah, that was fantastic. GG's to Kalaverita. Jason's should be finishing up here. He has 1 HP, but with charge, you're generally fine on this phase. Ooh, okay. He gets through it. 11:29, also really good time.
Yeah. Like, GG's to Jason. There was a lot of moments where Kalaverita was in a pretty scary situation, and if he didn't clutch it out, it could have cost him a ton of time, and Jason could have won with that 11:29. But, Kalaverita, I think he did get the nerves worked out after that first game. He looked a lot more confident in this one overall.
Definitely.
And he played super well, putting up a crazy time.
Fantastic time, yeah. Even with getting screwed on that Mortimer last phase, really bad. The 11:8 is just really good. As well as his Glumstone, I believe, wasn't even that good. It was like a 52.
Yeah, that's right. So we'll see what we got going on in this match. That is what Kalaverita's got going for him right now. Absolutely, is with him being good at lob or spread. You know, he's just got like a 9-second, I think, better PB or somewhere around that range than Jason. So
Yeah.
if he plays like out of his mind like he did that match, it's going to be very hard for Jason to take a win.
Yeah, because that's just the thing when you're playing charge spread, right? You are playing the slower route, even though it's more consistent. If your opponent's just playing really well, there's not much you can do about that. So yeah, we'll have to see how Calaverita plays from this point onwards. Of course, Jason also has to be playing really tight to get the best times that he can.
Yeah, to try to
So
punish any mistake Calaverita makes, or if Calaverita just gets a ton of bad RNG, like you can lose so much time on lobber spread. Because we did see Calaverita that race get kind of lucky on, like the turret spawning on the right side on Howling Aces.
yeah.
Both races so far, and different stuff like that. But we do see,
Oof.
no, both runners having to kill the machine.
Wait, did Jason go for Ninja Clip? I thought he just doesn't do. Oh my god, he's terrified. He has no idea what he's doing. Oh,
Oh,
boy.
oh my
No,
goodness!
Don't kill him. What is happening?
I honestly didn't know what would have happened if he finished the level there, because that thing was right there, that projectile. He might have just died. Like,
can you die after? Oh, everything despawns when you finish the.
yeah, true. Unless you can finish the level though at like the same time and die, I think. But you might only be able to do that if you clip in the old patch, because you could like, clip and go down under and take a weird death.
Oh yeah.
So that was really scary though, because that's one of those things where you might know you'll probably be safe, but if it doesn't work out and you die there, it's just over. Like you just lose on the spot if you die in volley.
Exactly. Yeah. But yeah, Calaverita getting a solid 4-second lead there. Both of them having pretty rough volleys, but yeah, Calaverita finishing 4 seconds faster. I guess, like you said, Jason really just must not be used to ninja clipping, because he just had no idea what he was doing once he killed that machine.
Yeah, I think it definitely it threw off his timings and stuff he's used to.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't pay attention to the mini goopies. Like maybe a mini goopy survived too, because sometimes that'll just throw you off. Like you want to just fly through that ending, and then you realize the mini goopy doesn't die, and you have to like last second clutch dodge him, and it just falls apart.
Yeah, the mini goopies, and as well there's that one platform below the coin that's always in a different spot depending on how much time you spend getting to it. So yeah, those things can definitely throw you off, even if you're used to them. Honestly, if you just haven't encountered in a while,
looking at like Jason again, I think it's like 4 seconds behind, so it's a little closer than it was last time, but not by much. Calaverita's got a nice lead again, starting this off, and man, having to play catch up this much as a charge spread player is going to be so tricky, because at this point, you're basically relying on something going wrong for Calaverita. But it's lobber spread; things can definitely go wrong. Like that's
exactly.
Sometimes it's not even on, really on the lobber spread player's fault. Like sometimes you get really unlucky.
It just happens.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh,
speaking of which,
no, that's not
2 HP.
good.
And I think that I don't even think that was any parries. So this is another weird spot when you get different parries than what you're used to. Oh no, 1 HP!
Oh, what is he doing? Oh boy, okay.
The jump roll isn't always safe though. You have to really pay attention to this guy.
Yeah.
He does get the jump roll. That's part 1 done. But can he dodge all of this?
Oh, the bone. Oh god. Oh, he's gonna shoot left. That's not okay. He's fine.
He's good.
Yeah. Okay. That was that was pretty scary for a little bit.
Wow.
52 again. Yeah, for how sketch that was, that's actually a pretty good time. Oh no, Jason as well going 1 HP. Oof,
Oh my
he can't do
goodness.
any EXs. Okay, okay. He could have used one, I guess, but yeah, he usually, I've noticed, doesn't like to go for the falling EX. Oh, he gets a high jump roll. That's...
Hey,
I don't even want to say that's safer.
sometimes it's
Anything can
safer,
happen.
sometimes it's not. It just
Yeah.
oh,
Oh no!
that was
Yep,
one of those spots
that's...
that literally the only way he could have dodged that is if he dashed left.
Yeah, and there's like no way to know that's coming as well. That's the thing
Yeah,
about
that
getting a
is.
high jump roll is that you just get the projectile shot directly inside of your face, you know.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
exactly.
it's like it kind of like arcs over and then comes back down to hit you. But like if you're high up, then you just get destroyed by that thing. So that's just really rough. Unfortunate for
That's why
Jason.
you in a race, it's really scary to be down to 1 HP. Like we saw Calaverita navigate it, but he didn't really get any bad RNG on that last phase. Like
Hmm.
Jason got there, he didn't really have any like snipes to worry about. But that guy can absolutely ruin your day. And at this
Yeah.
point, I mean, this is like a minute lead practically for Calaverita. So it's basically like he has to take a death for Jason to stand a chance
Yeah,
here.
and not even a death. He has to take a bad death because
A really bad one.
Jason lost close to 50 seconds on that gemstone. So
Yeah, it was at the very end of the fight, which is the absolute worst time you could take a death.
exactly.
Calaverita already had a bit of a lead from the follies and everything, and the lobber spread shopping. So
Mhm.
it's just yeah, this is a really bad situation for Jason here in this third match. But we'll see what happens. I don't know if Calaverita watches the stream, so it might be one of those things that he's still just playing as aggressively as possible, just going all out, and yeah, it can cost him. Also, with Lobber Spread, there's some fights like Moonshine Mob, for example. I guess it's similar for Charge Spread, where, like we were saying earlier, it's really hard to play that fight out safely. Like, there's just
Mhm.
not very many good ways to safely get through it. So, um, anybody could absolutely take a death on that fight, even if you're trying to play safe.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And I don't even think Calavera's trying to play safe. She's got
Wow,
50 howling aces, which is really good for Lava
41
Spread.
Mortimer though on Jason's side.
Oh my god, a 41? I
Yeah,
don't think I've never touched 41 myself. That's a fantastic number.
yeah, actually crazy time.
Yeah.
This might be good though because now in a weird way because now that Jason is kind of behind and he just knows like there's not much hope. It's gonna kind
Mhm.
of like release him to just go all out, and that's honestly might be what he needs to win if he wants to win these next matches.
Yeah,
Um,
that's true.
to just go on basically like just PB runs. Um,
Yeah,
to try to keep up with Calaverita's times he's been putting up because he's putting up some scary times.
absolutely. Yeah. Kalaverita is in a good spot as well here. He's got 3 HP going into this phase, which is what you want. Gets hit
Got
there.
sniped though.
He should be okay. 2 HP on this phase is
2 HP.
all right. Yeah, it's
As long as
fine.
he doesn't get hit really early.
Yeah, no, he
Yeah.
should be good. He apparently he's just a god at just not mini planing, as you saw in that last match. Just freaking
Yeah.
dodges everything.
He's
Oh
got the
yeah, he takes
bravery to
damage.
keep up that
Yep.
DPS.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Solid.
yeah, pretty good.
So we'll see though. These are scary fights. We got Mob coming up we were talking about earlier. And then obviously Chef after that, which is gonna be both fights that we've seen people die to them throughout this
Yeah,
tournament.
yeah. And
Um,
even though Calaverita got a 41 on Mob last match, which is fantastic, that's just it's RNG if you can get a fight that good, really.
yeah.
Depending
Like
on
some
what patterns you get.
RNG is just not even possible.
Exactly. Like this, he's just not getting the 3 cycle, unfortunately.
Yeah, he could still probably get like a 43 or a 42 out of this if everything goes perfectly. But we'll
Yeah, he
see
does have
once
4
I
HP.
plays it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But this is pretty good right now.
Yeah, he might be able to get this skip here. Yeah, he does. Nice.
Yeah, this is still a pretty good time.
Yeah, definitely. That should be a 43, I think. Just 2 seconds to that 3 cycle.
42.
42 even.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, really good.
That's pretty much the best time you can get out of the RNG just got. So that's really just outstanding. 102 Esther, the meanwhile, though, on Jason's side. Jason's, after that death on Glumstone, he's been flying.
He is not, yeah. Though the 41 Mortimer, the Howling Aces, the 102 on Esther, just absolutely nutty times.
This
If he
is
can keep this
pretty
up.
much Chef. Like, if Calaverita doesn't take a costly death on like last phase Chef, I mean he just wins absolutely. But we have seen it happen. I can't remember if it was Chef that the one death Calaverita I've seen him take in this tournament, but it is it's pretty easy to die to.
Yeah,
it looks
yeah,
like
definitely.
right now his DPS is a little bit low, if I'm not mistaken. And he didn't get a lot of over
didn't
damage,
get
and
that
the Curse
yet.
Shaker's not gonna really work out either, I don't think.
Yeah, that was a little bit low DPS depending on the cards, I think.
This is all fine though, because he's at 3 HP, so as long as he doesn't get bullied on these against these Shakers, he's gonna have, you know, probably damage boost the phase 3 and then still have 2 HP for the heart, which is something you're generally gonna be very comfortable with.
Yeah.
Oh, he was able to
he
kill
actually
it,
gets that. That means the overdamage wasn't that good.
Yeah. So he's not going to be able to get this this ultimate jutsu, but he still gets a lot of damage on the EXs and everything. So
yeah, just getting the Curse Shaker, doesn't matter how bad your damage is. Just getting one of those is really good for safety on this last phase. Gets an 11-14, really good time.
yeah, absolutely super solid run yet again from Calaverita.
Yeah, he's just been putting up some insane times here. 11 or what was it, 11-8 last time, 11-14. So really fantastic stuff from him.
Yeah, even if Jason didn't take a death, 11-14 beats Jason's current PB, so he would have had to have PB'd, which honestly he might have if he didn't take that death, because well, I guess it was the Follies, but he's been getting some amazing boss times.
Oh yeah, his times have been. I think what you said is right. Like Jason just needs to go all out because that's when he plays best apparently. Because all of his times right after he died have been fantastic. I didn't see his mob time, but the others have just been amazing. Playing really well on the chef right now as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I think if oh man, you can see also, by the way, Calaverita practicing Mortimer, because he has a little bit of time. I think this is the fight that's scaring him the most. Oh man,
What is he doing?
I don't know if this practice is gonna make him feel any better. Oh my goodness, Jason is having a really scary last phase. Finishes with a 12-19. And that was after he took about a 50-second death. So even without the death, though, we're looking at more like I guess that would be like what, a 29. So Calaverita would have won that without the death as well, assuming he didn't, because sometimes just not taking the death might have changed the RNG and changed the outcome. So you can't say for sure, but it's just showing that like Calaverita's times are been so good that Jason just needs an incredible run right now. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. I don't know what Kalaverita is doing. I saw him damage boost like 5 times on that snowman.
He's going crazy. He's going for the sub 11.
Yeah. I'm not sure if these are race viable strats, but I guess, if he starts seeing Jason, come to life and just absolutely start murdering these bosses. Because Jason does need to go 2 wins in a row now if he wants to win.
Yeah,
So
true.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Yeah, Kalaverita is on match point here, so if he wins this, this is it. He advances to the grand finals. So it's, man, the pressure is on right now for Jason. This is just a really bad situation to be in. Because, man, if Kalaverita doesn't he plays as well as he did the last two matches, it's almost impossible for a charge spread player to match those times.
Yeah, that's the problem with charge spread, isn't it? Because yeah, that's the problem with charge spread, isn't it? Because even though you're really consistent and bring up some really good times, you've just lost a lot of time before, you know.
Yeah.
Man, Jason's setup for that two-tone hop is so interesting. He takes the damage boost in the pit, and then he does like he does an EX hover on top of that machine to get a bigger window. I don't think I've seen people do an EX hover up there.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. One thing I was messing around with, because I was using it as a backup, like I've seen you and Kierter do, and I've been just dashing right and holding left.
Oh yeah, I think Yuka was telling me that was actually a good method to do it.
Yeah, it works out pretty well because the dash, I mean, it lasts for a while, so it just makes the timing like that much more lenient.
Exactly.
But it is like counterintuitive. It just feels weird. Like you're like, all right, backup time, jump, dash right, hold left. Like it's just so weird.
Yeah, and like I said, it's actually pretty hard to react to that. Getting missing the ninja clip and being, oh, now I have to go for the two-tone hop, and getting the timing right on that as well can actually be pretty tricky.
So I think from this batch, though, we're not seeing a significant advantage on either player's side to Follies, if I'm not mistaken. So it's a much more even start, which Jason's going to be feeling a lot more comfortable about
Yeah.
versus those last two races where he did start behind by quite a bit. So this is one of those runs that if Jason's going to bust out the crazy psycho time and get that PB run that he might need to keep up with Kalaverita, this is going to be the time to do it. Actually,
Oh my God, Calaverita is like 3 seconds behind or 4 seconds.
Yeah.
Wow.
I guess I didn't see his finishing time in Follies, but maybe there was a little bit of a hiccup there.
Maybe, yeah, and he definitely got the slower faint rule on this as well. So yeah, looks like Jason is taking the lead, which he has to be feeling really good about. Because as a charge spread player, you need every little bit of lead you can get to match the lower spread times.
Yeah, now at this point, like Jason absolutely could keep up with Kalaverita, in my opinion. Like if he plays as good as he was last game, but without the death, and having that much better opening, this could be a very close race, even if they both go deathless. Like this could be a really, really good match. Oh, he's on Kalaverita's side, and the pillar goes up, makes him take a hit. Oh, and the pillar drops. This pillar's so troll.
He takes another hit. Oh my God. Okay, he almost took a third hit. That would have been.
He did get a nice high pillar there. You love to see. That was a little bit scary. I don't know if I would have trusted that pillar.
I didn't expect him to just stand on that thing.
Now the thing is Kalaverita's in a very safe position, but this isn't going to be like a phenomenal time or anything. Yeah. So we'll see how Jason's fight goes. Yeah, the geese it's just the bad RNG that is going to happen to you from time to time. He did get that really high pillar was actually super helpful that he did get on the left, so it wasn't like the worst RNG in the world. He still got a 51 with no parries.
That's actually better than his other times, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for geese, that's pretty much like as good as you're hoping to get. So.
Yeah, true.
That was still really, really, really good, actually.
Yeah. I think Jason's fight is actually going
Jason
pretty well
went
as well.
under it. And that's what you're saying, like having a slightly lower jump roll.
Exactly.
He would have just got sniped. Also, notice Jason had 4 HP. maybe, maybe overcompensated the safety a little bit.
A little bit. Yeah.
Oh, Calaverita got the
Oh,
good
no,
RNG,
he
but
misses the EX. Oh, this isn't good. Okay,
despite
that's
getting the good
already.
RNG, that's kind of like getting the bad RNG, like the way it turned out. So this isn't on a pace for an amazing Mortimer time.
Yeah, which
And
Mortimer you're gonna lose some time anyway to charge spread. So let's see what kind of time he gets. If he gets around a 48, I think is a decent time. Yeah, like for all this bad RNG.
yeah, I could see maybe a 48.
Mhm.
We'll see over on Jason's side. He busted out like a 41 last match. So what's he gonna get here? 49.
Okay, 49, yeah. That's fair. Okay, let's see what Jason gets. Jason's getting pretty good RNG as well.
Yeah.
Should be getting the kill. Oh boy, okay, he's got plenty of health, he's fine. I want to say that's a
Now,
43.
he
Let's see.
definitely made up some more time there.
Yeah, definitely. Because, oh, 42,
42.
even with
Wow.
that fall into the pit. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing on this fight, but it's clearly working.
It's incredible, yeah. Just super optimized, lots of little subtle stuff, and
Exactly.
he did a really good job of getting the charge shot and the charge EX on that double damage spot with the two-tone setup.
That helps a lot, yeah, for sure.
We'll see how the dogs
let's see
go
if...
here for Calaverita.
Yeah, he's been having trouble with these dogs
Honestly,
today,
the plane's in a good spot.
Yeah, that's good.
If the plane went to the other side, that could have lost him several seconds.
Yeah.
But this time he didn't win the 50-50.
No.
I think he has enough cards and damage, though. He'll probably still kill this in phase 2 barely. Yeah, he's got a lot of spread EXs, so
yeah,
he
got a parry in the second phase, so that was good.
Yeah, it was completely fine there.
Let's see what kind of time Jason gets. Again, I think he's having a good fight overall.
Man, 50 though. That's not what Jason wants to see right now, because this is
yeah,
the fight
50.
that, one of those fights where you're hoping to see a big time save for charge spread. But when you just bust out a 50 like that, even with he didn't even get the great RNG on the turret, so that's just awesome. Like, that could have been a 48.
46 on Jason's side. That's fantastic time.
This is gonna be a close match.
This is the match, yeah.
This is the match, yeah. This is the match we've been absolutely looking for. Like, they're gonna be very, very, very close here, and the pressure's gonna be on to get through these last few really dangerous bosses. Because honestly, Esther, especially if you take damage early, it's one of those fights you could absolutely take a death in. We saw Calaverita earlier almost take a death to the fight.
Yeah.
So
looks like he's doing fine though. He's got plenty of health. Just 4 HP going into the third phase. So
it's looking like a 6-second lead right now for Calaverita, which 6 seconds is not a lot.
It's not a lot, yeah. Jason could make up that time on Chef and Mob for sure. I mean, it depends on the kind of fights Calaverita gets, because at this point, Chef and Mob are at an average pretty close to each other for both the routes, but if things go wrong, they go very wrong for Lobber Spread, and then they only go a little bit wrong for Charge Spread. So.
Yeah. And that was something Jason had kind of told me before the match. Is he said he was actually getting like 108 chefs like a lot more often now.
Yeah.
Those kind of like really good chef times. And so if things go wrong at all for Calaverita, like even just bad RNG, Jason could absolutely make up 6 seconds on just chef alone. But we'll see how the mob goes here. It looks like we got an 8:37 entry in the mob from Calaverita's side. Jason, I'm sure, hoping to get a star skip. He does get the star skip. Wow! Asking you shall receive. There's the star skip. He is getting that. At this point, just a star skip is massive. Like, this could be what he needs, is that extra second.
I know, 7 seconds, 8:44 to 8:37. So, oof, this is a very close match. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Calaverita going to be going for the third phase skip here. Let's see.
Oh man, I think he's having a really good mob right now.
Yeah, all of his mobs today have just been phenomenal.
Yeah, that was Excellent. Oh, man. Jason needs a really good mob and an exceptional chef to win this, but it's still very possible. But man, Kalaverita busting out of 41 mob is not good for Jason.
That's insane. Yeah. Oh, he needs good RNG and to get the snail skip here. Oh my god. Okay, he can get it here. No,
he got the snail skip.
Oh,
Wow.
that's good. Okay, he had a little bit of bad RNG.
Yeah,
but,
he did.
Yeah.
41. So basically, Jason needs a 7-second better chef right now. That's what we're looking at. It is absolutely possible. It's tough though.
It's hard.
You basically need Kalaverita to make not a huge mistake, but just a bunch of little mistakes, and maybe some bad RNG, which we're kind of seeing. I mean, we're already seeing the animal crackers out.
Oh, animal crackers into sugar is actually pretty bad.
He takes a hit too early.
Oh yeah. Oh, he gets strawberries though, so that's
kind of fine.
That's usually bad, but actually now it's good for him because he can get more over damage because he missed out a little bit. Oh, he didn't get the curse shaker damage though.
True. So, that's still like he needs to make more mistakes than that.
Oh yeah, true, definitely.
Jason, it's on him right now to have just an absolutely epic fight.
Yeah, Jason didn't even get strawberries, so. Oof.
Oh man, Jason got the animal crackers. Oh, that's a little bit rough.
Okay.
Oh no, Kalaverita though going. Oh my goodness, he's gonna go down to 1 HP here, isn't he? He missed the lottery. He missed this, and he's 1 HP.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no, he missed them. Oh god. Even Jason's 2 HP though.
Oh my gosh, this heart's gonna have so much HP.
Oh, with the bang!
Oh no, he missed the EX! Oh no!
God, he's fighting it! Oh
no, another EX is slightly off!
This isn't good! Oh boy! Oh, he gets a knock on 11:24. Okay, let's see what
Jason on, I think, PB pace right now. He might get a PB right now. But he's at 1 HP as well!
And
he gets a PB with 11:16.
God.
Wow!
What a match, dude.
Oh my goodness. Jason tying it up 2-2 with the PB. Like, he literally was he was like 1 off from just getting eliminated right there. And if Kalaverita hit those Lobber EXs, I think Kalaverita would have won. It looks like he was on a pace for a low 1x. It still would have been a very close, but that
oh man, just missing those 2 EXs, those triples, because when you miss those 2 triples, you're losing close to 100 damage, which is just absolutely horrible for Lobber Spread.
Brutal.
Yeah, because you have like no good players.
That's the worst thing you could ever see, is seeing that guy hop away like that.
Yeah, because you just have like no weapons to actually fight the hard, and as we saw, Kalaverita, even while fighting the hard phase, he actually missed a couple of Lobber EXs on it, which is actually like the main way of getting damage on the hard for Lobber Spread. So yeah, that just ended up being so rough.
Yeah, that was just an epic match. GG to Jason, by the way. That's the 4th PB he's gotten in this tournament. I just want to point that out.
That's nuts.
Just to like clutching that out. Like, I mean, the snail skip and everything. Like, I mean, just absolutely amazing. He clutched out an 11-16 out of that run.
Yeah, actually, he played like an absolute god on that run. Like all of his boss times were just fantastic.
Kalaverita did play really good as well. Obviously, the chef at the end. That's what I was talking about, though. Lobber Spread, you mess up something really important. Look how bad that goes.
It's horrible, exactly.
It's so bad. Like, it's really hard to... Even if Kalaverita didn't miss those Lobber EXs and he killed the heart a few seconds earlier, that still was costing the game. Just mistiming those Lobber EXs in Phase 3. And it's not like those are easy to time. Like, you know, you're looking at like you know, a very small frame window. It's like 6 frames for each EX, which it sounds like a good bit, but it's not like you have like, you know, like some perfect visual cue. Like, you can use the saw, but it's a little bit finicky, you know, like it's a little bit weird. Especially if you're nervous, you just go a tiny bit early, a tiny bit late, and that's it. You just lost 100 damage, and now you're fighting this heart
Yeah.
forever.
Definitely, yeah, that was that was definitely just a show of how, you know, how wrong things can go with lower spread, even though, you know, you're playing the faster route, which is how risky it is. Because, you know, for charge, for example, you miss a couple of charge shots, you're losing like 2 or 3 seconds, but you're fine, really. You're not just gonna get destroyed by the boss.
Yeah. Now I didn't see. It looks like both of them got a solid opening.
Both of them got 35 on volleys, so yeah, really good start from both of them, actually. Yeah,
you love to see it because it is devastating if, you know, one of them just died at volleys or something on the last race. It's just it is not fun.
It's so sad, man. Yeah, just dying on volleys, like it's horrible for your morale, and just, I mean, now this is obviously the last race, so dying on volleys would just be a death sentence to either of them. With how consistent the other is playing. So yeah, since the start off is good, I'm hoping this will be a good race as well.
Yeah, we're looking at about a 230 victory. It looks like Jason also a 230
also got
victory.
the right frame. Okay, the same frame rules for both of them. So.
Yeah, they're basically tied right now. I think Kalaverita might be ahead by like 0.5 or something, but it's essentially a super close match right now, which is actually not great for Jason. I'm sure he'd hope to pick up a couple seconds here. But yeah, I hope they can both go deathless and put out another insane race like that last one to close it out, because that was just one of those like legendary races in my opinion. Very memorable, like just insane ending. Because
yeah.
Man, as soon as I saw those Lobber EXs miss, I was like, oh no, that's so bad.
Yeah, that's so bad. Yeah, I saw him go early on that. I was like, dude, that's not good.
But even before that, like, I wasn't 100% sure, like, going into Chef that Kalaverita could take that, because Jason, like I said, had been putting out some insane Chef times charge spread as well. So
yeah.
Crazy match. Now we are seeing a really solid start here. 2 HP, has the EX for the jump roll, going into the last phase of Glumstone for Kalaverita. Jason getting geased.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh no,
no, he got hit by that. Oh, this isn't good. This is
very bad.
Yeah, he can play it safe as he's doing the charge, but oh god, apparently he can't even play it safe. What is happening?
Oh, the gnome blocked a charge shot.
I did the charge shot, man. That's
the geese just ruining everyone's day. Jason, go! No,
my god,
this is so bad. He might get sniped by the invisible gnome.
Oh, okay, no, he's not getting one yet. Okay, he's fine. Okay,
the jump roll. It's taken him once.
Oh my
Let's see if it takes him out again.
I hope not.
Yeah.
Clutch it out, Jason. Come on.
Okay, that's a good height for the jump roll. So
yeah,
he's actually getting a good pattern. He should be fine.
Oh
boy.
Oh my goodness, the ricochet chicken leg was coming next, but he finished him off there.
The ricochet chicken looks so stupid.
Yeah, it really is. But you see there, I mean, Jason did get really horrendous RNG. But there was some mistakes there as well, and that combined just lost him 5 seconds.
5 seconds. Oh, I don't want to say this, but I think already Jason's looking for Kalaverita to make some mistakes with just that 6-second time loss, because that's just so much.
That's really hard to come back from. Kalaverita getting through Mortimer with no issues. Now, one thing we haven't seen, Mortimer. One thing we haven't seen is the extra phase 1 or extra cycle in phase 1 of Howling Aces, because that can happen to Lobber Spread, where you just get screwed and you lose like 5 or 6 seconds to the dog just deciding to do an extra attack. That's one of those things Charge Spread doesn't have to deal with. You could just basically always get a 2 cycle no matter what, but where Lobber Spread, sometimes you just get a forced 3 cycle, and that can be devastating if that RNG does line up. But Kalaverita getting a double parry, so this is probably.
Oh yeah, he's good. He's good.
Yeah,
good pattern on the Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Oh,
here
takes
in
a hit
phase
though.
one.
I
Jason
guess
with the
that's
42
fine.
Mortimer. He got
Oh.
41, 42, 42 like the past 3 races.
Yeah, he's been
Oh.
having some really. Ooh,
This is
oh,
really
no.
awkward actually for
This isn't good.
Calaverita.
Yeah.
Oh no,
he
he's
missed that
missed
EX
2
as
EXs.
well. Oh boy.
If he loses
Oh
this
my God,
50-50,
he doesn't.
okay, he won the 50-50
Oh, he
at
gets
least.
it. Okay.
Okay.
Is
Man,
he gonna have enough cards for the 1 cycle or the 2 cycle?
yeah, because he landed the lobber trap, he'll be fine.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, yeah. This should be good.
Yeah, he had a really good lobber trap actually, so he's not gonna have any issues there. But that was one of those things. If he didn't win that 50-50, that could have lost him quite a bit of time because he might have went upside down land, which you do not want to go to.
Jason having a little bit of a rough second phase that not getting the top kills like you always want to see. So this might not actually be that fast of a fight. Let's find out. I'm not sure.
I would hate to be Jason right now. Like after that Glumstone, that's so demoralizing. That Glumstone, man, and Calaverita is just playing out of his mind. Like he's
46.
Wow.
I thought that
playing
was
out of his mind. Yeah, just busts out a casual 46.
Just a 46. Okay. I guess he just must have gone for a different setup or something.
Oh, Calaverita took a hit. I mean, he's still 3 HP though, so he's still fine.
Okay, yeah. Oh my God, he's missing a little bit of damage, which is fine to play it safe.
But sometimes you gotta look at those little mistakes, even when you're like,
he
oh,
went down again.
Wow.
I don't think I've ever seen that. The second vacuum attack.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Oh no, 2 HP.
Oh, 2 HP. 2 HP is okay, I think.
This is still fine.
Let's find out, yeah.
As long as he doesn't get hit really early.
Oh no, he got hit really early.
Commentator's curse, I'm sorry.
Oh God, okay.
Oh,
I think he's actually almost killed the boss. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, okay, that's the chili in the way. Okay, he went through. Oh my God.
That wasn't an amazing time though, I don't think.
He actually missed a lot of bullets on the second phase.
106.
Yeah. It's a little bit slow compared to the times we usually get in this fight because I guess he missed quite a lot of bullets in the second phase trying to dodge those all the stuff coming out of that vacuum, which is why he actually got the thing that he went down again a second time. Jason's damage boosting a lot. Okay.
He's going all out. He knows he needs every bit of speed he can get. He's putting the pressure on Calaverita.
Yeah.
And honestly, Jason, if he had a better Glumstone, he'd be on PV pace again.
100%. Yeah, his bosses have been really good. 42 Mortimer, 46 Howling Aces. Okay. Calaverita also gets good RNG. He doesn't get the mob. Yeah.
He's still got to not mess this up, though. Like, you get a nothing at a bad time or something like that, and... Oh, okay, opted out of the EX there.
Oh, oh no. Oh,
he's gonna have to deal with this.
This isn't good. He's got 2 health, and he has to deal with this guy.
Oh my!
No, he got hit. Oh, okay.
He got kind of lucky there. I'm not gonna lie. That was
very lucky.
That was very fortunate that guy went down and did the tongue because the lava actually hit the. I'm pretty sure it did double damage and finished that phase off.
Yeah.
That could have been like literally a death or like a 5-second extra time loss onto that. So that was very fortunate. But he did do a good job of navigating that really not good situation. So. He's still playing exceptionally well. Jason, though, 1 HP.
Jason,
very scary.
He's not in a very good spot right now. Oh, boy.
You see Jason, though. He went for it. He knows he has to make up as much time as he can. He barely missed it, though. He risked dying there to save a few seconds.
Yeah,
50. It's up to literally Calaverita has to die. Like
yeah, definitely.
Or have like a even worse heart face than last time. Like something terribly wrong has to happen for Calaverita to win this match. So we might be seeing our victor, but you can't speak too soon. As we saw from last match, anything can happen on this boss.
Yeah. Oh my God, his over damage is actually really good. He didn't get any on the. I don't think he got any on the
and he's
hitbox.
3 HP.
But yeah.
He's in an incredible position right now to
This
win
should
this
be a
race.
really fast second phase, actually.
Yeah.
Again, I guess he does have to mess up those. Yeah. Oh, does he get it?
Oh, he didn't quite
Oh,
have
no,
enough
he
over
doesn't. He
damage.
doesn't have enough damage. Yeah.
Man, if he
Okay.
had
Does
that,
he
that
get
might have
those
actually been
EXs?
it.
Yeah. Oh, he landed the EXs. Yeah. I think that's it.
Yeah. I think we're looking at our first grand finalist.
Oh, Mr.
Oh, they
Wobble,
were
yes.
late. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
okay. He's good.
11-14.
Yeah.
GG to Kalaverita. Jason, obviously his match isn't over, but there's just literally, unless he busts out a charge spread ultimate jutsu by somehow like just breaks the game in half and makes it possible.
Yeah, no.
Man, Jason, that moonshine mob and that glumstone, if it wasn't for that, I honestly think Jason could have gotten a huge PB and matched those times, because we're looking at, you know, he lost like 9 seconds on mob roughly, and also he lost like 6 seconds on glumstone for the RNG he got.
Yeah, exactly, because his PB right now, the one that he used.
If he got like a great glumstone and a great mob, that actually would have been in a like 11-13.
Oh yeah, man, that's so rough, because yeah, he just got an 11-16 and he was almost gonna be ahead of that.
Yeah.
And 11-14, as what Kalaverita got, is definitely would have been possible for him to match, but yeah, that's just how Cuphead goes sometimes, I guess. So.
But huge GGs to both runners. I mean, what a phenomenal match. I'm so glad I got to see that. And honestly, I couldn't have seen it going any other way than getting a nice 3-2. Kalaverita did win. He played super well. He clutched out some amazing stuff. It kind of looked like he was really nervous match one, but then he kind of cleared up and just played out of his mind. An absolutely amazing race from both runners. Jason, of course, too, setting a PB to clutch out a 2-2 tie. In game 4, just, I mean, what more can you ask for? GG's to both runners.
Yeah, it's just absolutely fantastic play. I mean, that's all the hype I was expecting from this match. So, yeah, just great show from both the runners. And